Well, the fact that I moved from the incumbent government's party in the state, the PDP, to the APC, automatically means that anything in the state they will ascribe to me. But you need to know that it's all about politics. They need to blame the strong man. If you see 22 players on the field, some of them may be walking around, some may be tying their lace, and all that. Nobody will kick them. But if you see all players running after one person and kicking the person's legs up and down, look very well. You'll see that in between the person's legs is a ball. I focus on the ball. And the ball is the election in 2019. And so all the kicks and all the rantings and all those things are normal in politics. But the reality is, for me, I focus on the ball. The target is that APC must have total victory, not just in Akwa Ibom said, but in the South-South. And we want to relink our people in the South-South with our brothers in the North. That's how it used to be. And thank God our brothers in the West have joined. We would like to belong to a national party. We would like to bond Nigeria together so that from Southwest to the North and all the way to South-South, we can't afford to be left behind. And don't forget that the South-South and the Niger Delta region, those are actually the areas that produce the wealth of the country. It would be wrong for them not to partake in the center on how the wealth is redistributed and how it is spent. So we are very determined from a nationalistic point of view that our people must belong to the center come 2019. You will be very impressed with what the South-South will do to join President Muhammadu Buhari in 2019. Some people, I don't understand why some people make all sort of focus. I'm not a prophet, and all I know is politics. And I know the meaning of 2 + 2 is 4. And I can tell you that if you add up the numbers today, that Mr. President is already ahead by over 9 million votes, even before the election starts. So victory belongs to APC, not just in Akwa Ibom State, but all over Nigeria. Thank you, gentlemen. I would say that it scored excellently. The presentation was fantastic. And I was very impressed with the capital rollout for Nigerians in 2019. And it also gave an appraisal of the 2018 budget. And having been in government personally, up to the level of being a governor of a state for 8 years, and now a senator, I can tell you that even under the former party I belonged then, the PDP, we never had up to 20% capital outlay in any year. But you can see from the rollout of Mr. President that Nigeria is in for a better time in terms of capital outlay. We used to have so much of recurrent expenses. So this was really very fantastic. And I'm happy that today we are going to witness a railway line for the first time between Calabar and Port Harcourt. And he has finished all those roads he mentioned from Yobe to Taraba, all sorts of projects that were left behind by the last administration. He has not only completed them, he has started new ones. Railway lines are now working in Nigeria, and more of those things are going to happen in 2019. And you've seen the very massive improvement in light. There was a time we never produced more than 2.4 megawatts of electricity, but today we are producing more than 7.5. So I think that on the whole, that this was a major victory for all Nigerians, that yes, indeed, the 2019 budget as presented by Mr. President is clearly a message of hope for all Nigerians, and I'm very delighted that this went well.
Away from the budget presentation.
Yeah.